So join me as I make this all-in-one liquid organic fertilizer using banana trunk, and also going to use some jaggery as usual. Then we have our fish waste that the fish lady just brought. It has crabs, it has prawns, it has fish, and we're also using rice husk and some compost. So we're also going to use comfrey as well, and this seafood waste that the fish lady always brings every day. She brings seafood waste. It has crabs, it has shrimps, it has fish inside. So I'll just turn both the liquid, and that's the water from her waste, from the water from the waste, and turn it into this bucket until I am ready to use it to make my liquid organic fertilizer which has seafood. So we're also going to need a bucket with a lid. It's very important that you get a bucket with a lid. So I am calling this my all-in-one liquid fertilizer because I use it not only for my leafy vegetables but also for my fruiting plants like peppers, tomatoes, okra, any plants that fruits like cucumbers as well. I use it. So now it's now time to assemble, to put everything in that bucket. So I have added the fish waste, I've added the compost, I've also added the rice husk. I don't think I showed that part, but I've just added everything in that bucket. So there's no definite measurement. I just eyeball it, and I use almost equal weight of almost everything. So now I am adding the jaggery. The jaggery is so important. So at this point I'm adding comfrey, and I'm thinking I really wish I had more comfrey, but for now this was all I had. So this banana trunk was gotten from the my previous harvest, so I saved the trunk because I know it is loaded with potassium and lots of nutrients for fruiting plants. So I just chopped that a bit and put that inside the bucket as well. So now it is time to add rainwater. I use lots of rainwater in my liquid organic fertilizer because it is non-chlorinated. It is very safe for plants. Plants love rainwater. So we're just going to add all of that into that bucket and mix thoroughly. So after mixing everything thoroughly, we're going to cover the bucket tightly and put it in a corner. So I have put it in my plant lab with little or no sunlight, and this is the next day. So we're going to turn this every day for the next 3 to 4 days. So let's give it our first the smell from here is crazy. Wow. And the crabs. Gosh, the smell coming from this guy is crazy. Oh my god, I need to turn it properly. So after turning it the second day, I'm going to cover and leave it. So now let's open it up. See the wood that I have been using to turn this for days. Wow. So let me show you what is also happening here. The crab shell has gone really soft. Over time this will break down completely, but that really strong crab shell has gone so soft that, see how it's bending like plastic or like rubber, but that's crab shell. Look at that. So everything is melting, including the banana trunk. Look at this big chunk here, has refused to break down, but eventually it will break down. So we're just giving it a really good stir. Wow. This is safe to use right now, but the older it stays, the longer it stays, the better it becomes, because these things are breaking down. Just give it a cover. So I'm going to use this to sieve. I'm just going to scoop it out gently. This is just so I want to transplant cucumber on this bed. I have so it's time to transplant.